Hey, it's me, Kungu Matata, and I'm gonna give you my top 5 favorite Woody Allen movies. Okay, you guys know who Woody Allen is, probably, right? Just search him up on Wikipedia if you don't know too much about him. When I was little, I used to think he was one of the voices in Toy Story because one of the characters' names is Woody. I thought he played Woody in that, so that's how I know Woody Allen. But I guess I got his name mixed up with Tim Allen, who plays Buzz Lightyear. So, a little mixed up. And then when I found out who Woody Allen really is, I found out what he is. So, number 5. Number 5 would have to be the film Whatever Works. It's his latest film, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's his latest film. It doesn't star Woody Allen. He directs the film, and it stars Larry David. Larry David, I think you guys might know Larry David from the show that's still on air, Curb Your Enthusiasm. Now, I love that film because it's very kind of like whatever, that's why it's called Whatever Works. So it's kind of a nice, it's a fun story, I don't want to ruin the story because if I say you one detail about it, it's gonna ruin the whole story. It's one of those kind of movies, if you say that, oh, like, Romeo falls in love with Juliet, but they can't be together, that pretty much sums up the whole story of Romeo and Juliet, right? But this goes forward. Larry David is directed. Larry David has the direction from Woody Allen, And number 4 would have to be the animated film Ants, and I think it's DreamWorks Pictures. I think it was around the time when Shrek was made. It's one of those films that it was during the time where 3D was not that famous. Now every single movie is 3D. You know what I'm saying? And you know. So Ants is my favorite because it features so many other people like Dan Aykroyd, yeah, Sylvester Stallone, Danny Glover, so many other people. I don't remember, but yeah. So that's number 4 in my thing because it's a thing. Yeah. So that's my number 4. Ants, go for it. I like that movie. Number 3 would have to be the film Scoop. Scoop stars Woody Allen and is directed by him. Hugh Jackman, Scarlett Johansson, or is it Johansson? I'm not sure. And Ian McShane, he plays the ghost in that. And it's a really very high comedy, not low comedy, high comedy. More like clever words. That's really what Woody Allen's all about. It's a great film. I liked it a lot. It's for kids. Usually his films are kind of a little bit some bad stuff here and there, but this is pretty much a really clean film, and it's very kind of suspenseful if you think about it, because it's kind of about a serial killer, so it's like a murder mystery comedy. So that's number 3. Go for it. Number 2, we're getting close to number 1. Number 2 would have to be the film Small Time Crooks, and once again it's directed by Woody Allen. It stars Woody Allen, Tracy Ullman, Hugh Grant, Ellen May, John Lovitz, Michael Ramport, yeah. It's totally for kids, in my opinion. It's really, really funny. I can watch it over and over, and I never get tired of it. And I don't want to ruin it because again, it's almost like a spoiling it, like saying Romeo falls in love with Juliet, kind of like that. But I don't want to spoil it. It's really phenomenally good, And the number 1, I think you know it and I know it. It's his Academy Award-winning film Annie Hall. I simply love that movie. It stars Woody Allen, directed by Woody Allen again. He won an award for that film. And the film itself, it won a Best Picture award, and it stars Woody Allen and Diane Keaton, and Diane Keaton won an award for Best Actress too, and that's a very memorable moment because this film is a classic, and I really love this film. It's very it's kind of not really comedy if you think about it. It's like clever jokes in between, but it's more like a romantic movie, you know. And it's really good. I think it's okay for kids. A little bit iffy stuff here and there, but I think it's okay for kids. It's a good film. Um, what am I saying? Critically acclaimed, box office success film. It's a great film. And yeah, so that's number one, Annie Hall. I think you know this film very well. This is very famous movie. I think this is Woody Allen's most famous film. I think. I'm not sure because he's been in. This is just 5 movies that I like. You know, there's so many like Play It Again, Sam, Sleeper. What's that movie called? Something Stardust Memories or something like that. Manhattan. You know, there's so many other films that he was in and that it was really good. It's just some of them I haven't even seen. So these are like the films that I've seen and I loved and I can watch and I will always love it, you know. So yeah, so it's Christmas Eve right now, so I'm just wishing you happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. It's over, I think. I think Kwanzaa's begun, so happy Kwanzaa to you guys who celebrate Kwanzaa. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. Top 5 favorite Woody Allen films. Subscribe, comment, favorite, do all that stuff. YouTube. I think it's done, right? Yada da 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 da.